Been a while, but I'm back. Cleared the closet, time to stack. Watch me go and get it. Watch me go and get it. Sneaker hunter, yeah, you know I've been fly. Copping heat since 1990 for die. Used to let them sit, but now I wear mine. Took a break, but now the kid is back live.
Welcome to another episode of the Sneaker Hunter. I am Young Goob the God. Thank you for coming through and chopping it up for a few minutes as we talk about some additions to the collection that I just came up on recently. Now, if you're new to the channel, I am an OG sneakerhead. I've been at this game for a while. Took a break, but now I'm back. And if you're a returning hunter, welcome back. We're going to be talking about these Air Jordan 1s, these Columbia or University blue ones. And as you know, we always go into a detailed look or description of the shoe. Then we talk about the history of that shoe or my connection with that shoe. And then we finish it off at the end by running it through the Sneaker Hunter rating system. So sit back, relax, make sure that you hit that like button if you enjoyed today's content. I'm Young Goob the God. This is Marleyminded TV, presented by the Sneaker Hunter, presenting the Sneaker Hunter. Lego.
Took a break, but now the kid is back live.
All right, let's take a detailed look at the University blue Columbia 1s.
The Air Jordan 1 Retro High OG University Blue makes use of a familiar palette that gives the nod to Michael Jordan's UNC alma mater. The all-leather upper features a white base with powder blue overlays and a black signature swoosh. Matching black accents make their way to the collar, tongue tag, and printed wings logo on the lateral collar flap. A brighter shade of blue is applied to the Jordan standard AJ1 outsole, featuring multi-directional traction and a pivot point under the forefoot.
Now, the University Blue is released back on March 6th of 2021, earlier this month, and had a retail price of $170. Now, March 6th is actually 3 days before the kid's birthday. I know I had to jump on these things. Plus, there was so much hype coming up with these things, and really the hype was well-deserved based on the pictures and all of the people. But I saw the reviews beforehand. But what didn't deserve was the materials that a lot of people received on their ones. I saw people talking about they had glue stains all over their joints. So I was a little bit worried about my pair coming in. But when they did come in, I was very pleased to see that I didn't have any of that with my joints. So University blue ones, you good with me, son. Now it's time to run these through the Sneaker Hunter rating system. As usual, we have 5 categories. That is colorway, color blocking, comfortability, wearability, and silhouette. We rank all of these things 1 to 5, 1 being alright, 2 is straight, 3 is fresh, 4 is dope, and 5 is hard. All right, let's start with the colorway on the Columbia 1s. Now, the Columbia blue, the black, the white, very, very nice combination of colors. We'll talk about how they kind of play a trick on your mental. So the colorway is going to receive a 4, a very strong 4 actually. The only thing I would say is my creative look on them. If you change that black out for some Flint gray, definitely got you a 5 on you. You hear me, Nike? You hear me? Now for the color blocking, or how these colors are put together on this particular shoe. Now, this color blocking, like I said, plays a trick on your emotions and your nostalgia. This shoe hits hard and receives a 5, mainly because it is that classic OG color blocking for the tricolor original Jordan 1 that came out in '85, the white, black, and red. That little hint kind of plays that mental trick on your mind, and that nostalgia starts to come in there. So these shoes, definitely a 5 when it comes to color blocking. Next up is comfortability. Now with the comfortability, especially with any Jordan 1, the comfortability is not going to be astonishing, barely good at all. It's going to receive a 3. A 3 is fresh, even though the comfortability is high. Some of these things actually give you a little bit of comfort, especially up there in the upper, at least for myself. So we're going to give the comfortability a 3. Now on for the wearability of this shoe, or how versatile it is when it comes to wearing with different types of clothing. Now, this shoe, very versatile. Whether you're wearing it with shorts, whether you're wearing it with pants, joggers, whether you swap out the laces, this shoe is very versatile, all right? So it is going to receive a 4, a strong 4 at that. My only gripe or my only issue with this is you're kind of locked into a color palette. You can't get too funky with your colors because of that university blue. So 4, but strong 4. And lastly, the silhouette. Now, there's no secret. If you're new to the channel, it might be a secret. If you've been here for a review of a Jordan 1, then you know what it is. This is a 5. I didn't know what to do with my hands, but definitely a 5. These things is hard. Classic silhouette. We give these things a old school car that really relates to it. And as you know, and if you don't know, then the box Chevy is our icon or our relatable car for the Jordan 1. There you go. Now, after adding the scores up, the Sneaker Hunter has found that the Jordan 1 Columbia Blues, or University Blue, I keep calling them Columbia Blues, gets a total score of 21, which gives it a Sneaker Hunter rating of 4.2, which makes it dope. Strong dope shoe. 4 is dope, 5 is hard, 4.2 well into that dope category. Pretty accurate in my opinion for these Columbia or University Blue ones. Did it again. Well, that is a wrap. That is another episode. That is the conclusion, and you made it to the end. Thank you for hanging out. Go ahead and give these shoes your own rating. Put them through your Sneaker Hunter rating. See how they come out on the other side. Leave that comment down below. And if you enjoyed today's content, make sure that you hit that like button. It helps the channel grow. It helps the family grow. And if you want to stay tapped in with Marleyminded TV, you can hit that subscription button as well as the notification button. I think it's the subscribe button, but the notification bell as well. I'm Young Goob the God. If you want to find me on Instagram, I'm at Marleyminded on Instagram. As we always leave you, be easy.
Back in 92, my mama bought me 7. 3 years later, caught my own 11. That was the start of the sneaker craze, man. Things have changed up nowadays.